KZUD 1620, the cool back to show. Your girls Andre and Miss Shauna. We are here chilling, and I had saw something on Facebook that I wanted to talk to the people about. There was this post for those of you who have seen. It's called the Color Girls. It's the for colored girls who have considered suicide when the rainbow is enough. So if you've seen the Tyler Perry movie,
Yes.
it was pretty. There's I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that goes on. There's rape. There's some child abuse. There's a lot of different issues that are brought up in the movie, and the movie is sort of depressing, if you will. No,
I disagree.
Disagree?
But yeah.
Okay. Well, the post that I saw on Facebook today basically was saying that was upset. They were angry that Tyler Perry would make a movie that would. I couldn't find the post, by the way. I think it was deleted. But basically
Obviously.
that they were angry because they felt that Tyler Perry showed African Americans in a really bad light because of the things that happened within the story, which okay, I didn't really understand. But then they went on to say that the Medea plays, the movies that he does with the Medea character are so much better and portray black people in such a better light, which didn't really make sense to me because
No.
the Medea movies are really they're funny, but they're ghetto fabulous.
Exactly.
There's a lot of stereotypes that's played into it. So
Exactly.
it was a very interesting comment that was made that I didn't quite understand. So I just like to get some feedback. Like, why would you? I don't know. Why would you say something like that? Like, what is the? I don't know. What is the thought process behind that?
Yeah, and even to go back to when you were saying that Tyler Perry wasn't even the one who came
wrote
up with the
story,
idea, the
right.
story. So it's like, how's that coming from him? Anyways, and have you really seen the Medea movies? Because, I mean, each movie is ghetto fabulous, and somebody can't take care of their own household.
Right.
So,
I don't know.
I don't understand how, okay. Yeah. It was just upsetting. I mean, I liked the movie, and I understood what it was trying to say. There were some parts of the movie that were copycats. But overall, the movie to me, it was good. It was touching,
Right.
and it spoke about a lot of things that black women
Go through.
and other women who are not necessarily African American, but it did talk about, it just showed what women do go through. And I think for it to be out there like that makes another person really understand what women go through as women.
Right.
So I felt that it was actually a good movie. So maybe he just doesn't know what he's talking about. Maybe it's because he's a man.
Is that what it is?
Jeffrey,
don't
do
go
you
on
have anything to say about that?
Don't go on the man trip.
Yeah.
Don't go on the man trip. No, I love if they can hear me, I hope.
You got it.
No, I loved the movie. I
Okay,
loved
see?
it, the movie.
He loved it, the movie.
Just like some of us would say, I loved it.
Yeah.
But no, it was inspiring at the same point, even from a man's view, to see what people or women go through or have to deal with on that level.
Exactly.
And I think the comment that was posted is probably just on the level of maturity and mental standing that person would have.
Yeah,
Maybe,
or no common sense. Pretty much.
some people like red licorice. I'm ghetto fabulous today. They rather have candy than meat. So
Yeah.
Now
You
you
know.
were also saying that there's a suicide awareness,
Yes,
convention.
it's actually coming up on the 19th, which is Saturday, and it's going to be here at College of the Desert.
Is it
And-
really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No, seriously,
Oh,
like that's what it says.
How did I
It's gonna
miss
be
that?
here. Yeah, you go here. But that's what it says. It says that's going to be here at College of the Desert, 9 a.m. to 12:45. What it is that it's the survivors of suicide attempts.
Got it.
So they're pretty much going to be speaking, which I have mixed feelings about this, but they're pretty much going to be speaking about, the trials that they went through and trying to commit suicide and pretty much how they changed their life around and how they saw, looked at it in a different way. And it's starting from age 12 and up. So
Wow.
it really opens up the doors for people to get out there and actually speak about what they're going through
Right.
and hear how other people, you know, made it through. And I think I have mixed feelings about it because, first of all, I think it's a good thing seeing how the economy is going right now. Everybody wants to just kill themselves. I mean, not necessarily me. I'm fine with my life. I love everything. But a lot of people are so stressed out that they don't want to be here anymore. And I think it opens up a lot of doors for people to say, hey, I went through the same thing. If I can pull through this, you can too.
Right.
On the flip side, I see it as a problem if somebody is saying, well, this is the way I committed suicide. Are you letting that other person know, well, this is the way that you can do it and I didn't succeed, so maybe you will? So,
But that's not really the purpose of
I know,
the,
but
of
you
the-
know what? With people's mindset, if they don't have common sense and they're going to these events, what is it, you know? Is it inspiring? I mean, I've never actually been to an event,
Right.
so is it inspiring? Is that person still dealing with issues? Are they still, you know?
I would think if they can stand to talk about it in front of, you know, a group of people that they, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, but that's the thing. How many people come up to you and tell you their whole life story and still go home and they're depressed? That, I mean, I'm in a grocery store and somebody will come up to me and tell me their whole life story, and I'm pretty sure they're still going home depressed about what just happened. So even if you talk about it sometimes,
You're still struggling with it to a
Yeah.
certain degree. You're still fighting
yeah,
with it.
so that's why I said there's a flip side to it. But that is going on campus, and as early as 12 years old, I think that's
Right.
amazing.
Like, what's really going on in the household
Exactly,
to where a child...
and that's what I would definitely bring up is that if the child is felt that the child is loved,
Mhm.
and there's people in the home that actually care about him or her, those feelings won't come about.
Right.
And I seriously believe that I hear
Yeah.
like somebody disagree with me, not disagree, but disagree with me.
I disagree.
And why?
I disagree because actually at 12 years old, there's a lot of mixed emotion with those preteens.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're just getting into junior high. A lot of hormones are switching up and changing, and their feelings are not really always in touch. So even if the home, you would hope or think, is stable and good and loving, and there's a lot of support behind it, a lot of those other things, when they go to school and those pressures at school.
Mm-hmm. And see, and that's where I have to disagree, because when those pressures are going on at school and a lot of the children are, you know, making fun or putting them down or things like that, if you have a good relationship with your child, which we all hope for, your child will come to you about it. And I think we as parents, well, speaking for myself, I'm definitely going to try to change the situation if possible. So that's why I don't know. And really, honestly, like, is there really that much bullying at the school in person going on now? Because I remember when I was in school, you know, the nerds, we really didn't bully them.
Yeah,
we like kind of
okay.
accepted
Why had to go to
them.
the nerd thing?
Because
What's the nerd
Jeffrey
thing?
was a nerd.
Yeah.
He's like, look at my earbud.
What's up with that?
Class of 19, what?
Don't go there.
But I'm just saying, you know, I think nerds and
Well-
people who are weird are more accepted now than I would say normal people. But then again, define normal people. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm just trying to.
No, it's even the opposite. Not even what we thought was the ill-mannered or people, you know, that were considered nerds or odd or strange. You had some of that, not necessarily those that were being bullied, but the bulliers
Mm-hmm.
were those that went through those same depressions, and many of them that turned to drugs. Saw a friend today who was one of those big macho guys, and his personal life was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Went to drugs, and he was just telling me it was mad. So I got a different perspective of it, and also working in the juvenile system
Mm-hmm.
in corrections is you see a bit of everything.
That's crazy. Well, if you
Wow.
guys want to check that out and kind of get your own thoughts about it and you know, support some of the suicide survivors, it's called International Survivors of Suicide Day. and that's going to be November 19th at the Carroll Minor Hall from 9 a.m. to 12:45. So that's here on campus at College of the Desert, so make sure you check that out. Cool beans?
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it. I'm going to do some Talam Macy. You want to hear some Talam
Yes,
Macy?
I do.
I am going to do, since you're so excited.
I'm just so excited because, you know, if you guys ever been to Fly Poets, you already know these people and you know they bring it
Yes.
every single time. So
So this poem is called